We are following breaking news right now out of Arkansas, where the manhunt is currently expanding for a convicted killer. The FBI and U.S. Marshals Service are teaming up with local officials in the search for 56-year-old Grant Hardin.
The former police chief has been on the run since Sunday after he walked out of the prison disguised as law enforcement. Hardin was serving 80 years on combined convictions for murder and rape. NBC News correspondent Priya Sridhar joins us now with the latest. Priya, it is good to see you. So the search for Hardin is now in day 5. What are some of the challenges investigators are facing in trying to find him?
Hey guys, yeah, there are a number of challenges when it comes to this manhunt. Officials here are saying that they have expanded the perimeter, but they acknowledge that they actually have no credible leads at this point. And one of the biggest challenges they're facing is just the rugged terrain around here. I mean, we are in the Ozark Mountains. There are plenty of places to hide off the grid, like in abandoned cabins, but there's also tons of places to hide underground. There's hundreds of caves in this area, so there's a vast network of underground spaces, but the law enforcement here say they have hundreds of personnel on the ground from multiple agencies. They're deploying everything from dogs to drones, and they're working around the clock. Now, in addition to the terrain, they're also battling the rain, which they say even though Grant Hardin was detected as having escaped from the detention facility within 20 to 30 minutes of his escape, the fact that it was raining at the time and in the days following his escape really made it difficult for them to launch drones into the air and see anything, and also to use canines to detect his scent. And then finally, guys, as you mentioned, I mean, this guy is an ex-police chief. And not only that, he also has previously worked as a corrections officer. So this is someone who really understands the systems and knows how these law enforcement agencies operate, guys.
Given what you just said, Priya, I mean, that has to have people who are already on high alert even more, uncomfortable. You've been speaking to people there in the community, knowing what's going on, knowing they're still searching for this man. How are they reacting to now a manhunt that's gotten even broader?
Yeah, Morgan, listen, authorities are definitely warning people that this man is extremely dangerous. He's serving a 30-year sentence for a 2017 murder where he shot a city employee in broad daylight in his face. And then it was the DNA from that murder that actually helped them solve an unsolved rape case of a school teacher from back in 1997. But I can also tell you that the people who live here are actually, overall, they're definitely on alert, but they're not on edge. And the reason for that is most of them carry guns. Take a listen to what they told me.
I was surprised that anybody got out. It just never happens around here.
When I heard about it, I just shut the windows and doors and put the pistol out on the coffee table, and we were good.
The other thing I want to point out is that the jail here is one of the biggest employers in this area. So pretty much everyone that lives around here knows someone that works over there. And I think that's another reason that they feel incredibly confident that eventually Hardin will be found and brought to justice, guys.
Really interesting sort of second beat, peeling back the layer there, Priya. Thank you for bringing that story to us.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.